Hey, Ryan here with the weekly update for May 29th, 2016, obviously. And it's brought to you by MuchGames.ca. It is 10 after 2 in the afternoon, and I'm only now starting to do my recording for the day. I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, and I am off. Yay! I live in Canada. Because I get a lot of the American holidays off from my job. And I think I mentioned this several times before, and I'm not going to go into more details. But, yeah. Anyway. I have 3 Final Fantasy X ready to go. And that's about it. Alright, so today, I'm off tomorrow too, like I said. Did I already mention that? Yeah, I think I did. So I think I'm going to, later today, this afternoon, probably an hour or so, record some Final Fantasy 13. Actually, probably Zelda first. Do Ocarina of Time, maybe 2 of those. Then a the Mario hack I'm working on. Because I know Grodus is liking that LP, so I'll get a video of that recorded. And then probably Final Fantasy 13, and I already have like 2 or 3 episodes of FF10 done. So I don't have to worry about recording that. So yesterday I hung out with Colette. My other friend, her birthday was on Thursday, so we took her out to supper yesterday. And Bongo was the one who was doing some kind of Smash Bros. Tournament for the charity that he works with. I really think I need a haircut. Yeah, so it's been a rough week, and last week was kind of a rough week. I did get a lot of uploading done, more than I thought I would. I was hoping to get stuff up every day, but that didn't happen. But Thursday was a really nice day out, and then when I got off work, when I got on the bus to get home, halfway home, it started pouring, but it was like 23 degrees Celsius, so it was pretty warm. But I didn't have a jacket. I had shorts, no jacket, and it was warm out, so it was in the low 20, like I said, low to mid 20s Celsius. So it was pretty warm. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I really don't. Probably 70. I have no idea. I use the metric system, like most countries do, but we're not getting into that. Anyway, it was warm. But I got soaked. The bus is only like 2 minutes from my house. I didn't even run because I figured it was pouring rain. What's the sense of running? You're going to get just as soaked running if you walked. So I just walked it and got to the door. And my mom had the front door open. She said, "Come on, run." And I looked at it and said, "There's no sense of running." I said, "If I run, I'm just going to get just as probably soaked faster than if I walk." And she said, "Yeah, that probably would be true." So anyway, got it. Immediately went down to my room. And, supper was being prepared. And dried off and got into some dry clothes. But then around an hour later, about 8:30, just before Criminal Minds Beyond Borders came on, I started feeling, they didn't know this, I didn't say anything, I started feeling a bit cold. And I said, geez, I felt fine all day, what's on the go? And it was kind of shivering, I had the heat turned up and, dry clothes on, and I figured after, I realized that it must have been, I was caught in the rain and just got a cold shiver. So Thursday, I went to work. I woke up that morning, I should say. Wasn't really feeling the best. But I went to work. Anyway, throughout the day, I started feeling a lot better. Feeling better. Thursday night felt fine. Friday, got up, perfectly fine. Didn't feel sick at all. I'm still all thinking it came from what happened on Wednesday. So Friday I was fine. Went to bed Friday night, actually Saturday morning. Perfectly fine. Woke up yesterday on Saturday, and let's just say I had the biggest pain in my stomach I've ever had recently. Ever. It was like a big gas buildup, or whatever. Anyway, most of the morning and afternoon, most of the day, I was in discomfort. Took Tums for it, everything. Went for walked around Costco with Cole and Colette, Sobeys, the supermarket. Then we went back to their house. I still had the stitch in my side. At one point, when I was at Costco with them, I never told them I was thinking it. I told them when we got out to the car that I had the pain inside. I was really considering just telling them at that point, bring me home. I'm gonna go home and rest. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna see what tough it out. Plus, we were gonna take my friend out for supper, and we already promised her. So, needless to say, we went back to her place. She was already outside waiting for us. Went in, put the groceries away, went down to a place called Winning, down close to my house, which is on the east end. Colette live on the west end. For some reason we went to the east end one because I guess it was easy to get into. The service wasn't the best. I must say, the service wasn't the best. The food was good. I had mozzarella sticks and a wing platter. A wing platter is basically 16 wings, 4 different flavors. Or you can get 20 wings. You get 16 wings if you go boneless. You get 20 wings if you go bone-in. I went boneless, got 16 wings. Different flavors. Not all 16 wings, but there was 4 of each flavor. So you get 4 of certain flavor, 4 of another, 4 of another, 4 of another. You get to pick the flavor. And Cole had the same thing. Everybody else had, 1 basket of wings each, which was like 8 or 9 wings. Me and Cole had like double that. With different flavors. So that was fine. Had that. Felt fine at that point. I was really hungry at that point because I didn't really eat much all day because of the pain in my side. Ate that, went back to my Colts. Then when I was there for a while, felt fine, and then our friend, she left, so it was just me, Cole, and Colette, just watching, The Simpsons and things like that. And then her sister was coming over, and brother-in-law. So anyway, at that point, the pain in my side was coming back. It wasn't bad. It was constantly difficult on my back. So, they showed up about 9 o'clock our time, and then about 10 o'clock our time, like an hour later, me and Colette's sister and brother-in-law decided to leave. Like, Cole was tired, Colette was tired. His brother-in-law, her brother-in-law was tired. So it was a long day. I wasn't feeling 100%. They knew that. So we decided to call an early night and head out. I got home. I still wasn't feeling the best. I had pain in my lower back. But other than that, the pain in my side was gone. And the gas pain was gone. And then I basically sat down, had a bowl of chips, plain chips, because I figured the salt on the plain chips would help, and a couple of Jellos. And that did help. And then I had a bottle. I was drinking water the whole night. The only time I had a soft drink yesterday was a Pepsi when we were out to supper. Other than that, the whole day I had nothing but water when I was drinking. Nothing but water. Went to bed last night, woke up this morning, and I'm fine now. Except I'm a little bit nasally, but as you know, I'm allergic to cats, and Cole and Colette have a cat. So that was a long part of the update of how health is going. It's windy out this afternoon too. I did do a recording last night. Actually, when I got home, I wasn't 100%, but I did a recording anyway, and that was another Final Fantasy X video. So that's why I got 3 videos now. I had 2, now I got 3. But anyway, and that was basically another thing with Macalania. But anyway, so on with the rest of the weekly update. I'm going to get Final Fantasy X up this week, Final Fantasy 13, Mario Hack, probably 2 Zelda videos. Zelda on Monday and probably Zelda on Friday. On Tuesday, the Mario Hack. Wednesday, I would say Final Fantasy 13. Thursday, Final Fantasy 10. Friday will probably also... Friday, so it's going to be Ocarina of Time. Saturday will probably be Final Fantasy... No, probably Mario Hack. Then I'm doing Classic Mario World. Yeah. Much Games Hall of Fame tournament's going to be starting up, I think, the middle of June. Go to Much Games YouTube channel. The announcement video is already there. This year, also, we are going to be doing the voting 2 different ways. You'll be able to vote in the comment section of the video that's being uploaded, so that, like, if it's J1, You'll be able to comment on that video like you do a normal YouTube comment and pick your vote, or you can go to the Much Games Guides Facebook page. We've had a Facebook page, and for that day the matchup will be listed there on the page, on the Facebook page. There'll be a comment section on the Facebook feed, and you'll be able to kind of comment there. And Cole's going to be counting the votes from both the Facebook page and the YouTube videos each day. I'm not sure if he's going to keep it open an extra day and all that, but we'll try to generate more voting by incorporating Facebook. Also, go check out Cole on his channel and watch his latest Chrono Trigger video, because yours truly did the commentary for that video. Also check out the video before that, because Dodie, Sephiroth 1204, did comment. For the next couple of videos that Cole is doing, and I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand, for Chrono Trigger, they're going to be guests where his character, actually, Chrono Trigger's been out since the 90s, so most people know. The main character of Chrono Trigger dies. So when his character died, and is not in the videos, then he is using other people to do the commentary for the videos that character's missing. So the first one happened to be done by Sephiroth 1204. Then the next video was done by me. I think the next one's is going to be done by maybe, I think it's Doofy Bonga. Anyway, so that was put up, I think, 2 days ago, on Friday. So, and I think his next video might be put up today. And that might be the one with Bonga, I don't know. Anyway, check it out. It was a lot of fun, cool concept. We didn't do any recording last night, obviously. Me and Cole are trying to plan a co-op LP to do. Mario Party 3 is on hiatus right now in the recording. We couldn't record anything last night because Bongo wasn't available. And this coming Saturday, Bongo was also not available due to doing charity work again with Sandbox Gaming. So, that means Triforce Heroes is kind of on hiatus too. Although I do have a video for Triforce Heroes that I still haven't uploaded that we recorded weeks and weeks ago. So I'm going to try to get that up this week. I said I was going to get it up last week. I didn't. I'm going to get it up this week. So, yeah. Whoa, this is going on for 12 and a half minutes already. So that's basically what I'm going to say. I don't have any new games. If you want to leave some suggestions for me and Cole to do a co-op game, not on this channel, not on his channel. It's not Much Games. Keep in mind, the last time me and him did a 2-player co-op game on Much Games was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm considering Sonic 4 Episode 2, but I'm also considering Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, no Battletoads. No Battletoads. If you're thinking it, no Battletoads. Resident Evil 5 is another one we're thinking of. Although if we do that, we have to record it down here, because when he has a young child, we don't want to sensitize his child to the blood and gore of Resident Evil. So if that happens, then he'll have to come down here for a recording session. We'll do the recording session down here, and without Bonga, without Colette, and do that. So I'm going to suggest that to him, that maybe we'll start Resident Evil 5. But anyway, I'm going to put get you to all kind of. I'm going to mention on Twitter myself from my Twitter handle when I'm putting this video up about the Much Games, about and also to suggest co-op games for myself and at Colin Elwin too. I'll use his Twitter handler to do for Much Games, and then that way he'll hopefully retweet that. I'm pretty sure he will. And that way, we'll get it exposed, and then you can comment down below on this channel with some suggestions, or you could even go to Twitter and make suggestions there on the Much Games maybe. But if you're going to do it on the Much Games Twitter, please, if you're going to suggest games for me and Cole to do as a co-op on Much Games, use the Much Games hashtag. No, use the Much Games Twitter handler, my Twitter handler, and Cole's. That way, that no matter which one you send it to, me and Cole will both see it, and the Much Games channel guy, Twitter will also see it. That way, either way, we'll see it at that point too. Anyway, 15 minutes into this, and I think I'm going to stop. I have to go take a sinus pill and try to clear up my sinuses. And I will see y'all next week in the weekly update, which will be in June 5th. Yeah, see you then.